What makes some people stand out the moment they enter a room? They aren't always the smartest. They aren't always the richest. And they certainly aren't always the most talented. Yet people listen to them. People trust them. People follow them. The difference is often one powerful trait: confidence. Confidence is the invisible force that turns ideas into action, dreams into reality, and ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. But here's the surprising truth: confidence is not something you're born with. It's something you build. In this documentary, we'll explore the science of confidence, why so many people struggle with it, and how anyone can develop unshakable self-belief. Because confidence isn't reserved for a lucky few. It's available to everyone. Including you. Most people think confidence means never feeling afraid. That's not true. Confidence is not the absence of fear. Confidence is acting despite fear. Think about a child learning to walk. They fall hundreds of times. But they don't stop. They don't worry about what others think. They simply get back up and try again. That's confidence in its purest form. Somewhere along the way, many of us lose that natural courage. We become afraid of failure. Afraid of judgment. Afraid of making mistakes. And slowly, we begin to doubt ourselves. But confidence isn't something that disappears forever. It can always be rebuilt. Nobody wakes up one day and suddenly loses all confidence. It happens gradually. Maybe it starts with criticism. A teacher says you're not good enough. A friend laughs at your idea. A failure makes you question your abilities. Over time, these experiences create a negative story in your mind. A story that says, I'm not capable. I'm not talented. I'm not enough. Social media has made this even worse. Every day, people compare their behind-the-scenes struggles to someone else's highlight reel. And comparison slowly destroys self-belief. The truth is, confidence doesn't disappear because you're incapable. It disappears because you've started believing the wrong story about yourself. Confidence isn't magic. It's biology. Your brain learns confidence through evidence. Every small success sends a message to your mind: I can do this. The more evidence your brain collects, the stronger your confidence becomes. This is why action creates confidence. Not thinking. Not wishing. Not waiting. Action. Imagine two people who want to learn public speaking. One spends years reading books. The other starts speaking, making mistakes, and improving. Who becomes more confident? The one who takes action. Because confidence grows through experience. Not imagination. Many people believe successful individuals never feel fear. That's one of the biggest myths in the world. Even the greatest leaders, athletes, entrepreneurs, and performers experience doubt. They get nervous. They feel uncertainty. They face fear. The difference is simple. They don't let fear make their decisions. They move forward anyway. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is taking action despite fear. And every act of courage strengthens confidence. Rule 1. Keep promises to yourself. Every time you keep a commitment, you build trust with yourself. And self-trust is the foundation of confidence. Rule 2. Start small. Don't try to change your life overnight. Take one small step. Then another. Small wins create momentum. Momentum creates confidence. Rule 3. Improve your body language. Stand tall. Make eye contact. Speak clearly. Your body influences your mind more than you realize. Rule 4. Stop comparing yourself. Comparison is a trap. There will always be someone ahead of you. Focus on becoming better than you were yesterday. That's the only comparison that matters. Rule 5. Learn new skills. Competence creates confidence. The better you become at something, the more confidence naturally follows. Knowledge reduces fear. Practice removes doubt. Rule 6. Accept failure. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. Every successful person has failed countless times. The difference is that they kept going. Rule 7. Take action before you're ready. Most people wait until they feel confident. Confident people act first. And confidence comes afterward. Waiting creates fear. Action creates confidence. Imagine two versions of yourself. One version constantly doubts every decision. They hesitate. They overthink. They let opportunities pass by. The other version isn't fearless. But they believe they can learn. They believe they can improve. They believe they can try again if they fail. Which version will achieve more? The answer is obvious. Confidence doesn't guarantee success. But a lack of confidence almost guarantees missed opportunities. The greatest tragedy isn't failure. The greatest tragedy is never trying. Years from now, you won't remember every fear you had. You won't remember every moment of self-doubt. But you will remember the chances you took. The challenges you faced. The dreams you pursued. And the life you built because you believed in yourself. Remember this, confidence is not something you're born with. It's something you earn. One action at a time. One challenge at a time. One victory at a time. Because confidence doesn't change your circumstances. It changes you. And once you change yourself, everything else begins to change too. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more inspiring documentaries. Studio Microphone Sparkles.